The next Canadian federal election must be held or will be held on October the 21st, 2019, so just under 10 months from today. It is still a wide open race. The two main political parties, the ruling Liberals and the official opposition party, Conservatives, are in most recent polls close together or even neck and neck. In the 5 opinion polls published or done or ended in December 2018, the Liberals would appear to have the support of between 33 and 38% of the voters. The Conservatives would be supported by between 33 and 35% of the voters. So the difference between them often then falls within the margin of error. So it's still wide open which one of the two parties will win the election and whether it will manage to get a majority or will have to govern with a plurality, which would then mean that it would have to make some kind of unofficial budget and confidence support agreement with one of the opposition parties. The New Democrats are in a distant third place with between 15.8 and 17% of the vote. The Bloc Québécois has between 3.1 and 4% of the vote. The Canadian Green Party has between 6.6 and 8.2% of the vote, and the People's Party of Canada has between 0.7 and 2% of the vote. According to the calculatedpolitics.com website, which makes unofficial election projections, and last it updated those predictions on December the 16th, 2018, the Liberals had apparently, as an average of recent opinion polls, 36.5% support, the Conservatives 34.7% support, the New Democrats 14.7% support, the Bloc Québécois 3.6% support, the Greens 7.2% support, and the other parties and groups and independents 3.2% support. So according to those projections, the Liberals would get 174 seats out of 338, so overall a 10-seat majority. The Conservatives would rise to 135 seats. The New Democrats would have their caucus or parliamentary group virtually halved to just 24 seats. The Bloc Québécois would slide down to 3 seats, which would be 7 fewer than it received in the 2015 Canadian federal parliamentary elections. The Greens would double their caucus to 2 seats. The other parties and groups and independents would get none. But it still remains wide open what will happen in the next Canadian federal elections. Bye-bye for the time being.